Hello everyone and happy Friday it is. The week is done and if anyone is going to be working over the weekend, I am so sorry for you because weekend of course is a time for resting and respite. Unless of course you actually have a weekend job. Let's get this transitioned across. I'm just doing my normal little logistic stuff before we kick off. And we'll see how we can go with this. Let me just move that around a little bit. And I think we are ready to go. I can hear you, Amos. I can hear you. Let's just pause that for a second. And you know what? That's close enough. Okay, so we're going to be carrying on with our Barbarian for this evening. But before we do that, I thought we'd take the opportunity to jump in and have a look at the Challenge Rift. It's a Necromancer build. I haven't actually had a chance to have a proper look at it yet. But we've got 3 days until it expires. So I figured if we have a little look now, and it goes well, then it'll be awesome. And if it doesn't go well, then, I mean, well, that sucks. Ooh. Legacy of Nightmares. Ancient, 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 ancient. So we've got a full Legacy of Nightmares set. This is going to be a lot of damage we're putting out. Let's see. Okay. Freezing. Chilling. Wait, hang on. Cold. 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 And crisping centers. Okay, so we're going for motion control, I guess. Lots of life coming in there. Reasonable chance for that. Oh god, that's pretty awesome as far as squirts goes. 95% resourceful damage taken reduced by 50%. Shedding corpses every second. Golem damage increased. Cold skills slow things down. Yeah, that's fine. We can move unhindered through enemies. Essence cost of skeletons and golems is increased. Hey there, Helldog. Good to have you joining for the stream. How are you doing on this wonderful, wonderful Friday? And okay, so we're wanting to be putting frailty. Right, let's reorganize my skills because that's the wrong way around. I need not that corpse explosion. We need this to be bone armor, and I can put corpse explosion back over here because otherwise I'm going to go mental with it being on keys that I'm not used to. Okay, so we're always doing the aura of frailty. Corpse explosion can go off. Command golem will get us. All right, let's just try this. Let's see how this goes. Bone armor also increases our movement speed, so that's going to keep us moving around quickly. Supposedly, they're definitely. Ah, cool! You're on your switch. Nice. Yeah, that's going to work, and we can command them in and explode. Right, I think I'm going to swap frailty over with corpse explosion. Range of that's increased by 50% of the gold pickup radius. What's our gold pickup radius? 5. Okay, that's not bad. That's They're just happily murdering their way through everything. It's going to be a lot of corpse explosions to get stuff murdered. I think this should be pretty straightforward. I don't know how we're going to do for survivability, but the idea is we want to be staying up above, was it 95% primary resource. Let's give it a go. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a fast one. Okay. Sort of feels a little bit janky, but okay. Conduit pylon, that's going to help. We are behind the time on this. That I was not expecting. Okay, a little bit ahead of time, but only a little bit. No, let's not stand in the middle of that. Right, you're dead. Cool, give us those. Let's push on quickly. Man, this is gonna have to be a very fast run. Right, got him. Let's move on quickly. And I think this is really what the build is gonna be like. Get our guys in and fighting quickly so we can then start exploding everything. Ow. Ah, I want to get through that. That'll do. I feel like that slowed us down a little bit more than it should have done. Oh, cool. Let's get this. Nope, don't want to go up that way. Come on. That'll do. Push on. Push on. Anyone? Come on, I need something more than this. What a totally wasted shrine. No, not this way. Oh god, we are going to be so tight on time. Ah! Round we go. Of course, knowing the map is going to make a huge difference if we retry this, which we will do. We need to make sure that we actually... get this done. Give me all that. Okay, that's better. Killed him. All right. And there we go. Just in time. Well, that was a little bit tight. Obviously, some people are very, very, very good at this, but I'm happy that we just completed it. Right. So, as for an analysis of the build, I quite like it. It's more survivable than I was expecting, but it has been a while since I've played Necromancer. As long as you keep your resources high, and I think my biggest problem was I wasn't really thinking about how tanky I was, so I wasn't pushing the command skeletons all the time. Once I realised how it was supposed to be played, I was hammering right and left at the same time and corpse explosion, and that seemed to be quite effective in order to get through this. I didn't actually have a look at what level the challenge itself was, but we've got a decent number of Paragon points, and we've got a good amount of life. Look at that, 1.4 million. As far as the gems go, we've got Bane of the Trapped in there, we've got Bane of the Powerful, and we don't have a third one. Other than that, it's all about intelligence for the extra damage and extra resists. No get out of jail free card. It is just a pretty solid, you know, pushing profile. I quite like it. Nevertheless, this is the challenge rift, and we're not going to be doing this again, seeing as we've got it completed. Let's switch back to our Barbarian. Yeah, there we go, and we're going to jump in and carry on where we were, which is mostly going to be leveling up our gems and things. Right, we can, however, claim this to our inventory, open that up, and all the delicious, wonderful things, and 10 death breaths, which is possibly the most important thing for us. Now, it has been a while since I played the Barbarian, at least 5 days, I think. So it may take me a moment just to get back into the swing of it. We've got plenty of blood shards, so we could carry on gambling for more of our equipment. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start off by begging Kadala for some trousers. Not these trousers. Not those trousers either. Come on, Kadala. Kadala! Well, that is frustrating. Okay, let's have a look and see. Do we have any of these already in here? We've got hexing pants, we've got pox folds. We don't have depth diggers in here, so at least we'll hold on to those. The rest can all get salvaged up. What a load of tosh. What a load of tosh. So things that we need at the moment, we still need to get the Banner Might, we still need to finish out the Might of the Earth set, and we need Ancient Path and Defenders. We also need to get a Hellfire Amulet at some point, but that's a bit less urgent because we can do that with my brother as part of our Monday night gaming. For the moment though, let's jump into a Rift and remind ourselves how to play. Yeah, I remember how this goes. Lots of stomping, lots of shouting. And the occasional bit of keep away. Yeah, that was it. It always feels a little bit strange the way it plays, but I don't see that being a problem in all. We've got a pretty good command of the character, our survivability and all that. I just can't wait until we're causing earthquakes and stuff when we actually leap in. Apologies, I keep touching my face. I've just got out of the shower a couple of minutes ago, and because the heating's on, everything feels a little bit itchy. Hopefully it will calm down as I set boots as I acclimatise properly to being indoors rather than out in wonderful freezing London. It is pretty cold out there at the moment. It's not below zero, but you know, you can definitely tell that it is winter. Alright, that seems to be working. What do we got down here? I want to find the next actual interesting mob and jump straight into the middle of... Ooh, Bloodshard Goblin. Right. Bop. There we go. Sensible targeting there, I'd say. Pretty sensible targeting. So we've got our blood shard sorted for when we go back to town. Smack. Just watch them die gradually in the background. We don't want to get smacked by these cats, but we can at least get the occasional earthquake in on them. And you know what? I think we'll just move on to the next area. Bang! Try and get him melted down. Nice. Nice little gem. We get so much rage every time we pop threatening shout now. Just look at that. It's like an instant refill almost. Alright, let's loot all of this stuff up. Most of it we don't really care about, but it does all become crafting materials. And while that's not massively important at the moment, it will be important later on, I'm sure. Oh, hello. I see you guys. Ooh. That's getting a little bit dangerous. Just from the number of ranged things that we're having to deal with. They are, of course, dying nicely, though. Let's smack you around like that. And we'll get both of these going there. What is that? That's a speed pylon. Alright, I'll take it. In just a moment, actually. Let's wait until I can jump in on it. That's what I wanted. Set everything up nicely so that we can just smack them all together. You've got to wait for your cooldowns if you're going to time it properly. Otherwise, there's no point. To everyone who is joining for the live stream, welcome. I hope you're having a fun Friday. We're going to be here for most of the evening, I expect. So get yourself settled in, grab a drink, grab some food. And fingers crossed we won't die. But that's always the hope for these streams. Well, that was a little bit of a mistake. Easily solved by running back and just, you know, charging through them. Let's back out of that just a tiny bit. We have had to drink our potion there, but we haven't triggered a death. That was more just, like, bad resource management, I'd say. Right, Rift Guardian's here. Oh, no, we don't want to be in the middle of that. Nearly gone. There we go. Nice and straightforward. And I am pretty comfortable with us running at this level. We don't need to overstretch ourselves or anything crazy. Just head back to town and we can hand this in with Auric. Don't even you. So frustrating. So frustrating. Ah, I don't have a Switch myself. How is the Dragon Ball Z game on there? Or, well, Dragon Ball X1. Right. Okay, this is actually really good for us. So we found another set of boots, which means we can re-roll these into a different part of the set, and that'll hopefully get us the 4-part bonus. Ah, cool. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I know a couple of people that have got Switches, and I tried my friends, and I just couldn't quite get used to the controller. But that was only for like an hour or two, and I was quite drunk at the time. So we want to convert set item. I'm happy with this. That's actually really cool for us. I mean, it's not the best bits that it's got on it, but I still think getting the 4-piece set bonus, which we're going to have. Leap now causes an earthquake when we land, and it gains the Iron Impact rune. Both very cool. So we need to take the gems out of this. Put them in here. We also need to put a gem in our helmet. I hadn't spotted that before. What do we want? We want probably cooldown reduction so that we can leap more. And we need to go to Miriam. Where is she? Yes, look at that. It's so cool. And we're going to make this look the part. So, transmogrify. This needs to look like Doom armor. And we'll put Forester's dye on it just so that it looks... There we go. Back to our solid chest. Oh yeah. This is going to make a huge difference. Heart of Iron has already gone into the cube, so we can just salvage that up actually. And we need to talk to Kadala about some trousers or some gloves, but most probably trousers. Tassets of the waist. It's better than nothing, but not the one that we wanted. Okay. So we'll put Tassets of the waist away. We've already got, yeah, the waist boots. So that's 2 bits of the waist set. That's just not bad. I mean, that's getting us towards having a whirlwind setup, and the rest we can salvage up. Oh, cool! It comes with DLC and everything. I say comes with DLC. I mean, it's good when they continue to release content for different things that are out there. I think that's something that's always disappointed me when a game like kind of stalls and reaches a point where you're not going to get anything more out, and you know you're not going to get anything more out of it. We don't really want to do anything there. How are we doing for... Not that. Materials. 29 Death's Breaths. So we could look at making rings, maybe. Big maybe. Big maybe. But for the moment, we'll jump in and we will do a... Let's do a Torment 6 Greater Rift. Now that we've got the new and updated set. It can make a huge difference.
Still recharging.
Yeah, that is absolutely huge. I mean, that is monumental, and then we can just leap again. Wow, how the hell did we get moved around like that? I don't care. We're just stomping right through the middle of everyone. Conduit pylon as well. My word, this is insane. I know I need the Band of Might because I can't actually, like, see how my survivability is, but this is so cool. Stomp, 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 hammer. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And not only that, Seismic Slam is not only increasing the damage of Earthquake and everything, but it's also reducing the cooldown of Leap. It is such a cool combination. This is so nuts. This is so nuts and amazingly fun. And look at that. Just jump straight in, murder everyone. Shield pylon as well, why not? Now, I think at this point, we could probably put the difficulty up even further. I don't know whether I like this more than the Whirlwind build that we did last season, but this is hell of a lot of fun. Smack, 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 stamp, smack, stamp. Gone. 11 minutes, 13 seconds. That was so amazingly fast. Okay, let's ID this. Ah, so they've done it as like a season pass and then some extras. Do you think they'll get like a 7th and an 8th? Ooh, Justice Lantern. That is going for you. There you go. Increase your block chance with the freezer deflection. Yes, thank you. I think we're going to push up Bane of the Trapped. That's where we're going to get the most immediate benefit if we can get that to 25. But we need to hand this in, and then I think we're going to put the difficulty up to Torment 6 as a flat. And then we'll gradually start pushing up the Greater Rift levels as we go on. So, straight up to Torment 6. In we go. And, yeah, I'll put Rogar's over here. But I am so happy about that. So, what's the 6th piece? Increases the damage of Earthquake, Avalanche, Leap, Ground Stomp, Ancient Spear, and Seismic Slam by stupid amounts. So that's just going to allow us to go stomp, 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 stomp. So we're not going to get any more survivability beyond the Band of Might. No, that's fair enough. I mean, it's always a bit of potluck trying to guess how these things are going to be arranged. Smack. In hell. At this point, I could do Death's Breath farming with this set as it is. And if we were to get like the Sage's set in there. for the remaining 2 pieces that we don't have, and then get the Ring of Raw Grandeur. Then we could just, like, stomp around all over the place and not really have much of a care in the world. I mean, as it is, we're already not having much of a care in the world. And there's a unique amulet. Okay, right, seeing as we have just a moment, let me just pull my phone up, because I did just get a message. The joy of getting out of work early. Sometimes you just need to double check, make sure that everything is absolutely fine. Right, where were we? Oh, I remember. We were going stomp, stomp, stomp all over the place. Except with you. We're not stomping on you. You do not deserve to be stomped on. These guys barely. There we go. And that's how it's done. That is how it's done. So getting the sages set means we would need to do some bounties, which is not actually a terrible plan. It will allow us to farm up materials a lot faster, which will help as we're trying to get stuff for our Crusader as well. So it's all about planning for the overall season journey. Man, they just melt away. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's another good thing when they build expansions in for games is expanding the different game modes available. I don't think we're going to get anything much like that with Diablo, but I didn't think that before, and then they brought in challenge rifts. So it just goes to show there's always something that you may not have thought of. That is just totally gross. Pop them open like a porcupine. And this isn't even like the maximum damage potential. Maximum damage potential is just going to be crazy lots. Ooh, a mighty weapon. And that wasn't even from the final one. Although I suppose it can drop from any mob at any time, can't it? You're not just restricted to the last ones. Let's push on and see what's in the next area. Now that was cool. Stomp, stomp, seismic slam, and then stomp to finish him off. Yeah, this could end up being quite quick. So much damage. Bang, bang, stomping in. Oh, conduit pylons run out. I barely noticed. Oh, and there's a goblin in here. Alright. Right, goblin's down. Let's see who's behind the door. It's Agnidox! Hey, Agnidox! Agnidox is down, and we've got a unique sword and a unique mace. Might be Selenium. Alright, let's head back to town. That was a pretty good stomp session, I'd say. Hey there, Adam. How's it going, mate? We just got the 4th bit of our Foundation of the Earth, so we're now doing earthquakes when we leap. It is really, really cool and so fun. And look at all the fun stuff we found in that last run. Okay, so we got Nivelich, yeah. Ambo's Pride, that's kind of cool. I think I like Ambo's Pride for the Whirlwind because of the bleeding and then getting Pain Enhancer and making everyone bleed all the time. Ancient Bone Saber, well, that can go. And Selenium, we've already got a Selenium, that can go. It can all be salvaged. But, I mean, it's nice that we got all of that. Much better than previous Tosh that we found. Okay. So, Kadala, we're still looking for trousers and gloves.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
No. Hey, Werewolf Druids are so much fun for Diablo 2. I love getting up to Baal right at the end and being all like, I'm regenerating life and mana faster than you're hurting me. As long as I keep attacking, I will never die. But it does get to the point of, yeah, you need to keep attacking, otherwise you will die. Alright, we're going to do a Greater Rift. Let's push it up. Let's push it up to 27. And we'll not empower it. We'll just, you know, see how it goes. Unleash the fury! Anyone? There we go. This is what I like. They're all dead. And just working out who's next. And a conduit pylon. Okay, so that's everything in that direction. So back we go. Needless to say, we are quite a lot more powerful than we were a moment ago. Oh, I backed out of that just a tiny bit because there was a chance the shield was going to vanish before the explosions triggered. And that wouldn't have been sensible. It's just stomp, stomp, so much stomp. I don't know how to express it in words other than stomp at the moment. It is the Hulk smash build that I've always wanted. See, I'm in two minds as to whether it's my favourite because I love the Whirlwind set. I just love becoming a whirling pointy demon. But this is hilariously fun. And before I was comparing this to some of the Demon Hunter ones, but nothing really compares to the area of effect damage that you end up putting out with this. There is no comparison. Alright, let's push on up this way. You know what? Let's get a channeling pylon because we can make it even better. So many things. I really hope that's the trousers I want. Okay, let's talk to Urshi. It looks like it might be. Weight of the Earth. Oh yeah. And let's get the Bane of the Trap upgraded. Come on. Right. 2 is fine. I will accept 2. Vile Ward, I thought that's what it was. We'll hold on to that. Because we do want to do all of the various sets at different points. But we can pretty much jump straight back in. Let's put Vile Ward down here. Oh, and Haunt of Vaxo. Let's ID that, because if Haunt of Vaxo has a socket in it, then I will wear that right now. It does! And we're going to be stunning. Or, you know we're going to be stunning. I mean, obviously we are stunning. But, remove. That goes up here. So we still need the Band of Might. But other than that, we just need gloves now. That goes in there. Shen. Take these out. And then we're going to go over to Miriam. So we need to make this look like plate leggings with elegant dye. So transmog, let's do the dye first. Actually, that's not terrible. No, I prefer these. These look a bit more hulky, I'd say. Well, they're sort of purple. It depends on the color that you're looking at. Because if I go to the dye, if we do the royal dye, that looks too blue to me. Just a little bit too blue. Whereas the elegant dye, depending on the lighting of the area, it actually looks purple in game, even though it's not specifically on there. So I'm happy with how that works. Right, Hexing Pants of Mr. Yan. Do we have another one in here? Yes, we do. So we can just salvage that up. And a Loathing Star. That can go. Right. Kadala, do you want to give me some gloves and just, like, completely overpower me?
What a steal.
I mean, I see what you did there, Kadala. Not exactly what I was hoping for, though. Okay, we've still got one Greater Rift Keystone, so we'll do that, and then we'll start going around and doing some bounties so we can get the last of the plans that we're missing. I think we'll push it up to Torment 7 and just, see how it goes. And I honestly don't see this being much of a problem for us. Yeah, the only thing that I'm really worried about would be getting trapped in an area without any leap to get away. But we've got enough resource generation that we're probably going to be able to just stomp through most of it. And I say stomp through most of it, and I literally mean stomp through most of it. Like, Hulk smash! Now, I wonder if I get a little bit more cooldown reduction. Can I get it so that I can just, like, leap indefinitely? I mean, obviously, putting out one seismic slam. Because we need to do that anyway, but is there actually enough cooldown reduction available for us to be able to just, like, leap, 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 seismic, leap, leap, leaps?
Not ready yet.
Because that would be ideal. That would be really ideal. It's just so much fun! And now there's other barbarians coming out to help me as well. Now, eventually we are going to want a Hellfire Amulet. But until we get that, the Haunt of Vaxo is definitely going to be a cool thing for us to keep. I know, Cold Spy, I know, it's... I've basically turned on easy mode. The only thing we have to watch out for is stuff that can one-shot us. And there will be things that can do that. So it's not an unreasonable thing for us to have to watch out for. But this is like crazily overpowered. I just want to get the Band of Might before we push up the difficulty too much, because that is going to increase our survivability. And of course we've got more bits that that we need to get for this build as well. We need the Ancient Path and Defenders. Yeah, Ancient Path and Defenders, Band of Might, and the gloves. Hop. Right, Rift Guardian, while we've got Power Pylon on, this is going to be very quick. And we get some braces out of that. That's probably going to be Krelm's. Hey there, Amos. How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, that's true, Sale. Yeah, if I had Ingeom in the cube, then I'd be able to get a permanent leap up. At the moment, I've got... Come on, settle down, mate. At the moment, let's scroll down. I've got the Furnace in there, but we could easily swap it over just to get a permanent leap. That would not necessarily be a terrible thing. It wouldn't be the right way to push... Come on, just... What are you doing, mate? Do you want to just... Sit down. Oh, you just want attention. Is that it? Yeah, you're ruining my stream right now. Well, if you're good, you can stay. Alright? Cool. Right, okay, so, Bane of the Trapped. Yes, rank 25. Let's get Bane of the Powerful up. The one where you crit on Envious Blade. Yeah, where you're guaranteed crit for the if you hit someone when they're at 100% health. Yeah, that's another good option because the amount of damage that I do on impact is going to be quite significant. Let's head back and we'll hand this in, and I think we'll start doing some bounties after that. Right, and that increases our blood shards as well. Let's just hand this in, and I just need to... I know, I know. You want as much attention as possible. Okay, right. So let's have a look at what we've actually got in the sense of stuff in the cube. 300th Spear, that's not going to help us much here. Sky Splitter, that's not going to help us. No. So it would, you know, doing bounties at this stage, I think, is probably going to be the best. We can pick up the Sage's set that we need. We can potentially pick up the Ring of Raw Grandeur. We'll hold on to Krelm's. Put that over here. And if we can get the Envious Blade as well, that'll be pretty nice. Cold Spite, at the moment, because I've just got more equipment, I am overpowered for the level that I'm running at. So the game is not massively easy, but because I'm on hardcore mode, I'm not going to take any foolish risks, he says, before he goes and takes all the foolish risks. I think we'll actually... Let's put it up to Torment 7 and we'll run the bounties at Torment 7. And that'll be quite good. As far as the season journey goes, we just ticked off a couple of things. Rift Delicious, Gems in, Gems out. And... Oh, yeah, we're going to end up doing Cool and Gom most likely. So that'll be quite good. So I guess let's start with Act 1 and we'll work our way through. Now the good thing about this is we do have the pace to be able to just, you know, stomp through almost everything on the map. Alright, this is about the right level because stuff is still taking a while to die. It's not dying instantly, but you know, we've got a little bit of challenge in there, so I do need to at least still pay attention to what's going on. We'll hurry on down to the second level and try and get this cleared quickly. Man, I can't believe the difference that this makes to the set. Let's put that Garrigan point in there. Right, give me the Death's Breath. And we'll grab the chest. Oh, we'll get a nice little sword out of that. Who's next? You're next. All the murder. All the stomping murder. That's what we need. I'm actually quite impressed by how many people still play Diablo 2. I mean, it is a brilliant game, and I do enjoy it. Or at least I did enjoy it. I haven't played it in quite a while. But it's one of those games that tends to last. Yeah, it's actually survived the test of time. When you go back to it, obviously, visually, it feels like it suffered a little bit because I'm quite a lot more used to the way things are presented in Diablo 3. But the gameplay is still just as solid as it used to be. Right. PARAGON 141. Let's move on to the next bounty. Kill the cultist Grand Inquisitor. Happily. That's what I say. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that Blizzard tried to do a whole bunch of stuff stopping people setting up their own version of Battle.net for it as well. I don't know what actually came of that, but I can understand with, ooh, geez, that's not good. We need to get out of here. We'll just wait back here for a moment. Very, very, very easy to trigger Nerves of Steel. Like, incredibly easy. That didn't take anything. That was just getting hit by one. A remake of Diablo 2 is that Cold Spy? That would be interesting. I'd quite like to see Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 redone using the Diablo 3 engine. I think that would translate quite well. In the meantime, we can ID Scourge. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is Shard of Hate. It's not Scourge. Oh, I see it. It's got a little tassel on the end. It's not bad. Alright, that should be safe enough for us to proceed. Famous last words. Right, let's try this again. Get them going. Wow, we are gaining levels pretty damn quickly at the moment. Alright, we need to go this way anyway. $77 done. And of course, because we've got our gem leveled up to 25 now, we're putting out that slowing aura around us, which is increasing the damage everything takes. Where are you, Mr. Inquisitor? There you are. Bounty down. Bounty down. We'll just sanitize the area and then we can head on. Right. Halls of Agony, level 2. We'll put that point in. Don't even think about it. You come at me, I will murder you right in the face. Such a huge amount of damage. So Miron's going to be down in one of the lower bits. I don't... Is he down here? Might be. No, there he is. Just a little bit further. It's like I've got like mini ancients coming along. Come on out of there. I bet you were. Okay, let's go kill the butcher. This is going to be a stomp fest.
I'm convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away. Voice direct me to horrendous acts. In their time
Oh, yes. I love it when the things that I'm fighting, you know, they just kind of melt underfoot. Let's grab this. And we'll push on another level. Very, very easy to just build up the kills. And I think if I make it to the vault as well, get Boon of the Hoarder, we'll be able to do Avaricious. Although I don't think Avaricious is actually on this season, now I think about it. Alright, over this way. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Don't mind me, guys. You know, just coming through. Coming through quite happily. Let's get straight into this chamber. Hey there, Mr. Butcher, sir. There we go. Fire bad indeed. As soon as that fire goes, we'll step in and loot the room. Got some gems and things. Alright, let's put these points in before I forget about them. And we'll move on to do the last one. The Queen's Dessert. Not a terrible one to have to do in the caverns, but I'd rather not be in the caverns at all if I had a choice. Oh, hello. We got a new pet from the Menagerist Goblin. That is pretty damn cool. Oh, God. Hello. I see you there. Trying to hide behind the food. Uh-huh. Right, we'll open up this cocoon. And kill everyone in a matter of moments. So that's 1 out of 6 done. It's a cow! Lemur. Lemur. That's what French cows say. Lemur. I did play Grim Dawn. I played through Grim Dawn with my brother, actually. If you check out the channel, there'll be a playlist set up for us working through it week in, week out as part of Monday Night Gaming. Lots of fun. Really enjoyed it. But then again, I thoroughly enjoyed Titan Quest, so when I heard that they'd done something in that genre, I was like, oh yes, sign me up right now. Yeah, you can celebrate. You can go home. Good evening, Fallen. That's quite alright. I found more of the Might of the Earth set, so we're stomping our way through everything. It's so much fun. It is. I'm loving it. I really am. All right, we're full of stuff, so we're gonna have to head back. I don't mind if they web me, as long as they don't hurt me when I'm heading back to town. Right. So, salvage, salvage, salvage. Let's have a look at that new pet. Oh, look at it. Malthiel's country cousin. Oh, we'll get him out for a bit. Isn't he cute? Whoop, 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 whoop. He looks a little simple. A little simple. And we'll put the Shard of Hate in there. Right, back on in. Let's get these this bounty finished off. We're doing bounties so that we can get the Sages set. So we can do proper Death's Breath farming. And also, so we can potentially try and get the Envious Blade and or the Ring of Royal Grandeur. Hey there, Gambit. Good to have you joining for the stream. It's like all the favourites have turned up this evening. Stomp, 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 Hulk smash. Yeah, the end of the last stream, I was thinking I want to get just like a little bit further, try and get some. Ooh, let's not be in the middle of that. Try and get some more pieces of the set, just because it felt like I was so close to getting this. So I did another couple of Greater Rifts, and also I did this week's challenge rift, which was good fun. And luckily, I found what I needed as drops, rather than getting it from Kadala. I mean, Kadala never gives you what you want anyway. But I've been pretty lucky with drops this week. Certainly this evening. Let's back out of that. Right, and we will head back to town. Hey, don't worry about it, Gambit. I mean, life takes precedence. It's good when you can make it, but there's no obligation to come along. I'm not one of those tyrannical dictators who's like, no, you must be here every single time, regardless of the amount of notice I give you. One day, maybe, but not yet. Pauldrons of the Skeleton King. Not what I wanted, but, I mean, we'll hold on to them. And, pop, pop, pop. Shen. Pop. And you know what? I think we'll put a couple of things in the cube, because we've got spare materials. We've got a lot of Death's Breaths now. So let's say we can do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, no, you got a bit of a cold? Yeah. Hey, Wallafried, good to hear about your delicious pizza adventures. Yup, this is what I'm doing. This is clearing out all the early level items that I found. Okay, not bad, not bad. That's a fair number squared away. Let's drop that. That's not going to be of any use to us. Let's talk to Kadala and see if she's going to give us those gloves. Kadala, gloves, gloves, gloves.
Well, it's a good paperweight. Don't forget,
No, it's not a good paperweight. None of these are good paperweights. Okay, 1 act down. Let's move on to Act 2, heading into Chaldeum. We do need to kill Cool, so let's kill Cool and then we'll do the bounties. Because, I mean, I love killing Cool. Who doesn't love killing Cool? I mean, it's like picking on someone that can't fight back, and you know it's justified. Always satisfying. Alright, on with the bounties that we're actually supposed to be doing. I like how when the when the barbarians die, they just like fall over. It's like, nope, just giving up. Damn plants. Damn birds. Right, let's try this again. I'm definitely liking the feel of the rhythm that I'm getting for it. You know, stomp, 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 and then get out a seismic slam. That's working really well for me. No, we won't bother doing the Key Warden unless he actually insists on it, which I think he might. All right, fine. We'll kill the Key Warden. I mean, an extra key won't hurt. We are going to need to go in there. Yeah, Helldog, I'm looking forward to Infinity War. It's going to be amazing. I finally got to see Thor Ragnarok the other night. That was so much fun. Another goblin. Stomp, 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 stomp. Alright, let's get some more Iron Wolves saved. I mean, they're probably thinking, there's this madman just like jumping around the landscape. Do I really want him coming to save me? And you have to wonder whether like your life is going to be in more danger than just being chained up like they are. At some point you say, is this actually helping me? Or am I likely to die faster from it? I mean, the demons are bad, yes. Give them that. But at the same time, they haven't killed me yet. And this person might. And not because they want to, but just, you know, accidental stomping. Oh, I already know pretty much the story through Infinity War. I have seen the trailer, and I'm really hyped for all of it. But I'm not happy with what they did with Black Widow's hair. That makes me sad. It makes me sad. I know that it does make sense from a comic point of view, but. Should have stayed red. Right, that's 4 down. Oh, God, no. Let's put that in there. I'll do the other one in a bit. Uh-huh. Hashtag first world problems. Now, Dark Phoenix will be an interesting one. Do you know if they're setting it in the current timeline or in the Days of Future Past timeline. Oh, Gamba, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to spoil anything. No, no, carry on believing. Don't stop believing. I think I will say no to being jailed in the middle of a bunch of explosions. That's not the kind of way I wanted to spend my Friday evening. Now where, oh where is this last Iron Wolf? There they are. Don't worry, mate. We'll get you out in just a moment. Just, you know, got to clear the area. There we go. Garrigan 150. Oi! I saved the last of their mates and they all bugger off. That's not very nice. I'm hoping that they've gone for strawberry blonde rather than red. And I'm also hoping it's not for the entire film. Like, specifically topical for being undercover or something. Anything. But I must say, I am glad I found out about that before going into the film, because that would have been a shock to the system, and that might have tainted my opinion of the film as a whole. Whereas knowing ahead of time, I can steel myself for how it's likely to affect me. That's it. That's entirely right, Gambit. It's a travesty. I also think not doing an actual just Black Widow film is a bit of a misstep by Marvel, because there was plenty of plot lines that they could have drawn from for it. Although fitting any of them into Infinity War wouldn't have made a lot of sense, but it's something that they should definitely think about revisiting later. Although by the time they finish doing Infinity War and everything, people may be a bit done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a while. I don't know. I know that Robert Downey Jr. was not so much trying to renege on his contract, but trying to minimize the amount of commitment he had to Marvel. And then maybe the others feel much the same way. Okay, that's the 100 we needed. Oh, that would be amazing. Dialogue between Thor and Drax would be so cool.
Still recharging.
Yeah, because I watched Spider-Man the other day. I had a look up to see like how many different variants of the costume there are. And there's like 140 different, like, individual drawn Spider-Man costumes. And that's one character. They definitely don't have a shortage of material to draw from for anyone for backstory and other plot lines if they wanted to do more. Right. Oi! Right, that's Ashek gone. Just get these taken out as well. And we can move on with the next bounty. We're going at a pretty good pace. I mean, it's very easy to get distracted on these things. No, Candyman, I've not changed. I've just repositioned things. And today I've just got the camera angled down a little bit because I'm wearing my Christmas jumper. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. 10 points to whoever gets the reference. Okay, let's head to the Forgotten Well and get this done. Right in here. Ooh, it's actually a... Oh, God. Out of the way, everyone! I'm trying to go into a... Yay, sail! Good call, good call. Possibly the best Christmas film ever. Right. Got to kill everyone in here. And it's dark! Adam, you'll get 5 points for that by specifying the character that actually, the actor that actually spoke the line, and that would be an honourable second mention in a pub quiz. Wow, it is really dark in here. This is another thing about Diablo 3 versus Diablo 2. There's no way to increase your light radius. I remember when I started playing Diablo 2, I used to think that's a really, like, naff affix to have on stuff. And then when skills started getting affected by it, I was like, alright, yeah, let's light the place up. Right, 9 left to go. Yeah, I think this one is specific to the Forgotten Well as well. I've not been in the Forgotten Well and had it be light before. There we go. Paragon 152. Alright, let's go to do the Ascension Ritual. And we will ascend. No, we won't ascend. We're going to stop someone else from ascending. That's what we're going to do. Oh, dudes, that's just gross. And that's like the grodiest thing that I've seen in a very long time. Iron Maidens don't really care so much about that. Right, investigate the altar. Ooh, cool. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Kill the demon. Kill the demon. Kill the... Demon killed. That worked. Let's go kill Magda. Hey there, Gia. Good to have you joining for the stream. I'm pretty good. I got out of work a little bit early today. So I was able to start the stream a little bit earlier than I expected. Wait, where am I going? We're supposed to be killing Magda. We've had some pretty good luck. We've found some more equipment for our Stomp, Stomp, Stomp Barbarian. So that's made me a little bit happy. And overall, I'm looking forward to the weekend. How are you doing, mate? Oh, jeez, nope. Back out. Literally, 2 things hit us at the same time in there. You know what? We'll go back to town very quickly. Not because I'm scared, but because we need to repair our equipment. And it makes sense to try and capitalize on the amount of time we've got. Oh my god. See, I would say do Underworld and start drinking first. But I haven't seen enough of the Underworld films to say whether it would like suck. Ah, Adam. You see, I'm so used to brown trousers moments. That was barely like a turtle head. And for anyone that doesn't understand what turtle heading is, I'm very, very sorry. Please don't Google it. Don't Google it. Wait, this is not where I was supposed to be. Hang on. I swear, I'm actually good at this. There we go. Yeah, I need to go through and watch them at some point, but I mean my liver. Right. There we go. See, it wasn't the direct impact from any of the mortars that did it. It was all those damn beasties just swinging their massive clubs at the same time. Right, we should actually just push on to Magda rather than getting distracted. There we go. Much more efficient. Focus on the task at hand. Goodbye. Ooh. A ring. I really hope that is what I want. Is it the Band of Might? Is it? I can't look. It is an Oculus. It's not even a good Oculus. Well, let's head back to town. We'll hand this in. We'll move on to the next act. Hey, Pulp Fiction. Love that film. Ooh, look at all these plans. Gain's Destiny, Battle of the Rise Room, Guardians. Ooh, yes. Gimme. Right. 2 sets of gloves. That's just taking the mick now. I should probably think about starting to upgrade my gems as well at some point. Right. Let's salvage one of these up. Do we have an Oculus in here ready to go? We do, so we can salvage the other one as well. Let's reorganize this. Close enough. That one can go, and we'll just move on to Act 3. Right. 1, 2, 3. Any more? Any more? Wait, neither. Oh, jeez, I've gone the wrong way. I was going to say none of those have counted, but no, we needed to head back this way. We didn't even need to kill the key warden. So, oops, I guess. Right. You. We'll take it all out on you. And your friend. And your family. And your little fat kitty. There. 4 dead. Oh, shit, sorry! Did you guys see that? I totally just stomped him out of the area. Was not my intention. Yeah, I need, like, extra things to kill. That'll do. Thromp the Breaker. That's a good name for a mob to go and kill. Ooh, hello you. Doggy dead. Doggy dead indeed. Yeah, I mean that the lines and camera work and positioning and stuff you get in that is as good as any of the old westerns, I'd say. You know, for memorable moments. And as a director and an actor working together, that's really what you want. You want to create something that people are always going to look at and go, yeah, I know it and love it and will never forget it. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Right, that's him gone. So we've only got, like, 13 left to kill. And that should be easy enough down this way. Hey, Garrigan 154. 6 left. Oh, hello. Well, I guess I should probably head back to town and spend those blood shards. Because, you know, it would be rude not to after I just murdered the goblin in order to get them. Right. So we're looking for gloves once again.
I cannot afford that.
I can't say I'm particularly happy with Kadala at the moment. In fact, you know what? We'll also drop that off. You've got the original Batman one, the Michael Keaton one. So that would be Batman. Maybe Batman Returns, but I could, Trent. I could. But I'm going. In fact, let's change Avalanche over rather than Snow-Capped Mountains. We'll go for the Volcano, and we'll try that out. Because at the moment, the only reason we're wearing Mage Fist is just because it was giving us a little bit of extra damage, and it's the best thing we've found there. Fallen, I've been happy with her in the past. Season 6, I think she gave me something nice. Hold on, I'm coming, I'm coming. There we go. Right, Colonel. Was that it? Well, that wasn't much of a bounty. Alright, let's move on to the next one then. The Icy Pit. And the Dark Knight was thoroughly excellent, but I think, in fact, no, it's a very tough call, because I still think Michael Keaton is the best Batman. But I do agree that The Dark Knight is a thoroughly excellent film. So it depends on whether you want to go for the best actor or the best put together film as a whole. Come on, let me go. You know what? Let's just go in and ignore them mostly. Stomp, stomp, stomp. What was that? Ah! Oh, I do think Heath was amazing. I don't know if I'd call him the best. In fact, no, he probably was the best. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right with that. Grab these. Let's loot this while I'm in the area. There can't be many mobs left yet. 14 to go. $11 left. Yeah, it's just a shame that it's a shame that he was troubled, because I think he was a really, really talented actor. And very selfishly, I would have liked to see more work from him in the future. Right, let's put these points in over here. And also, I need to just sort that out a little bit. Let's... Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. There we go. That's what I wanted. Much better. Just sorting out my... various screens in the background so I can keep an eye on stuff. I realised I had things in the wrong order, so I couldn't see everything that was going on. To everyone who is there in the live stream, hello and welcome. It's lovely to have you here for this wonderful Friday gaming session. I do hope you're all having a good time. I know I am. Well, I suppose that's probably the most important thing, at least for me. But I mean, it's good if you guys are having a good time as well. It's not just about me, but it's mostly about me, but it's not just about me. So Golash is dead. Hooray! He died deliciously as he lived. Bounty done. These bounties are very quick this time. Let's clear this bit out over here. Just to give us the freedom to actually exit, and we'll go kill Sadir. I liked everyone that was in A Knight's Tale. Everyone's dead around you. Shielding doesn't count. Haha. That's what I love doing. And we've got another Garrigan level. Alright. We'll assign that in a moment. I think we'll mostly just push on for the sake of getting through this bounty quickly. Yeah. Very happy running around at Torment 7. It's a pretty good place for us to be. It is occasionally challenging, a little bit dangerous because we don't have the Ancient Path and Defenders or that Band of Might. But we're strong enough that it's not that much of a threat. Oh, yeah. Rufus is brilliant as a bad guy. In fact, some people, you know, you see them cast in so many different roles, and you think, oh, I see them in good guy roles. You know, you don't really get a feel for their oh, what am I trying to say? For their range as an actor. And some people really just excel when they get given a role that they can kind of just mold around themselves. Yeah, he was also in Dark City, wasn't he? Another thoroughly excellent film. At least I think he was. I may be misremembering. And out we go. Bang, bang, bang. We're just like exploding on everything. Oh yeah, it's totally worth giving it a go, Sale. Totally worth it. For those of you who are watching the live stream or tuning in later, I hate to remind you, but if you are enjoying the videos, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. It does help the exposure I get on the channel, and I'll be very appreciative if nothing else. And if you're there lurking in chat and you haven't said hello, then do feel free to say hello. Everyone there is nice and friendly, as you can see by the conversations going on the screen. And that's Anti-Venom ticked off and done. Let's head back and we'll hand this in. Yeah, that's quite a buff, Sale. That's quite a buff. Right, we need to... Ah, yes. Material. Let's put that point in. And we will open up the box of goodies. I think that could be the Envious Blade. And if it is, we'll swap it over for the furnace. Yeah, it is. So, you can learn that, you can learn that, you can learn that. Salvage up Frostburn. And Envious Blade. We'll just run this for a while and we'll see how it compares. Actually, we needed to go to Shen, didn't we? Oh, Shen. Learn this. Oh, my word. Gonna take it right into the danger zone. Another brilliant film. Okay. Let's move on to Act 4 before I start singing properly. We'll go and kill Jared. I mean, this place is pretty fractured. Wait, this is not the way to go. While we're doing bounties, certainly Envious Blade will be better. At least we're going to see how it plays out. And because the furnace is limited just to hits on elites by 40%, Envious Blade could make a big difference to just general speed in farming, really, is what the original thought was. The other option is switching across to Ingeom, which I think I've already got cubed, just to keep leap up all the time. Yeah, trying new stuff and experimenting. Eventually, when pushing for higher and higher rifts, we will need to change back to the furnace for that extra damage boost against the Rift Guardians. Right, that's enough done there. Grab these. Oh, now the only way you're going to get it out of your head, Gambit, is if you actually watch the film. That's the only way it's going to go. Dead. So dead. Another Garrigan level done. That was not what I was expecting at all. We got stopped from actually picking this up. Oh, jeez. Ah! Temporary retreat. Temporary retreat. There we go. I mean, not a problem, of course. It's just when you're getting smacked by ranged things and you can't do much about it, it's just like, no, you know what? I don't need to be dealing with this right now. So let's not. And then you retreat, and then you come back when you're ready to just stomp on things again. Adam, I'm not going to sing it to the end. I'd need the lyrics in front of me. I mean, I could. But, you know, I'm all about putting the earworms in rather than taking them out. It's why I like to hum Two Princes under my breath in the office. Hey! That would have been very rude. Angel on my shoulder is dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna tab to anything else. I could always like bring it up on my phone if I wanted, but I tell you what, I really liked the one they had on Archer when they turned Cheryl into Charlene. That was very cool. That was a very good version. Yeah, kind of nasty when they all strike as soon as they arrive. That band of might would be very useful. Oh, wait, this is not the Holy Sanctum. Stomp, stomp, Hulk smash. This place is a little bit more dangerous than other ones have been. There's a lot of ranged nasties here. Right, Odious Collector is down. That gives us some nice new supplies and things. Especially when they end up charging me like that. That's just not cool. Didn't trigger a death, but that was a little bit of a turtle head there. Got to admit it. Mostly, it's just about the timing that I have to do in order to get through the various mobs and things. Let's just go straight in here. Okay, and we will head on up. Now, this would be so cool if I could just leap across. Alas, we cannot. But we're making actually pretty good progress already. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And another one is gone. Right, well, we may as well loot these, seeing as we're... Oh, hello. Seeing as we're here. What do we got? I think that's the Wastes helmet, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Helm of the Wastes. Let's head back and put this in the stash. And then we can do the last two. Oh, fine. Let's head... Just go away! Let me go back to town! For crying out loud! Thanks for stopping by, Sal. Good to have you joining. I do hope you've enjoyed this. Enjoy your film! Right, we'll also get Shen learning this.
Need more time.
Right, now... Kane's stuff's probably not worth us doing, even with the extra magic item find, because, you know, we're finding a good number of things at the moment. Let's just salvage up what we've got and we'll do the last two bounties here. Ah, cool, yeah, keep it going. To anyone who is new to the stream, Friday evening is a little bit unusual. Normally I stream on Mondays with my brother, but there are videos that go up all throughout the week, so do feel free to check out and see what else the channel has to offer. If you haven't subscribed yet, then of course, if you are enjoying it, I would highly recommend you do that. It is the best way to keep informed over what I am doing and when I'm going live. Also, if you are not aware, there is a Discord server available for people who enjoy the content of the channel. And there's some regulars who sit around, and there's different chat rooms for the various games available to the patrons. And there's some general chat available for everyone else. So do feel free to join the fun and have a little bit of a natter with us. Popcorn sounds like a very good plan, Gambit. It really does. Right. Right, there's not many left. There's one down here, though. Right, he's effectively gone. There's another. Cool. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Who else is left? Just you up here? Yeah, literally that one left. So, Radiant Chest, Radiant Chest. Nothing of particular note, but we can put that Garrigan point in over there. And let's move on to kill Bjortor. Sounds like they're from the Scando block. Ah, thank you very much, Fallen. That's very nice of you to point that out. Smash, smash, smash. I like the aftershock because it kills the snakes after they pop out as well. It just keeps things so much nicer and tidier. Right, now where is this Bjortor? Must be down this way somewhere. Oh, no. Up the other way. Let's just put that behind us. That'll kill another couple of things. I'm coming! I'm coming! Don't worry, Bjortor. I'll save you from life. There's some really cool creatures in this game. I swear I just saw some kind of, like, Sasquatch Mammoth Cyclops thing. I guess that's what Bjortor is. Cool. That's all done. Let's loot these bits, and then I think we will clear out in just a moment. Ooh, gotta get the chest. Gotta loot them all. Yeah, nothing there. Right, back to town we go. Tyrael! So long since we spoke. Crusader Shield. It's not going to be the one that I want. For Seismic Slam, I'm using Rumble because it uses up all of the Fury that I have left for even more damage over time. I'm quite fond of it. It does very well. That's pretty cool. Right, Shen, you need to learn this. And we'll put this Crusader Shield in here for later. Right, that leaves us just Act 5 to tick off. Find the portal to the killing grounds. Here, portal, 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 portal. Here, portal, portal. No, no portal. Oi, nope. No eating stuff. Oh, no, let's not jump straight into the middle of the explosions. Near the explosions, fine. Middle of them, not so fine. I don't feel I'm quite immortal yet. Right. Portal's this way. Onwards! And in we go. Ow! That was a little bit worrisome. Not massively worrisome, just a little bit. Right. Now we just need to kill everything that's left. So let's go round and focus on them sensibly with proper stomping. Grab these. Right. Let's just get that itch out of my eye. Wow. Who's next? Wow, did that actually kill... Killed enough. Oh, I get it. Every single shrine that we've hit, because we've got Nemesis braces on, has spawned an extra thing. That's why this bounty's massively more difficult than you would normally expect. Well, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind that. That's just a bit of fun that goes along with it. Right, let's open up these chests. And we will head on to... Let's kill Adria. I just can't leave blues standing alive. I mean, it's a need for me to actually kill them. Yeah. Yeah, that's entirely what I meant. Yeah, gotta find a... Is it going to be this way? It might be. I'm glad the bounty's not Malthiel. Malthiel would have actually scared me a little bit. I might have had to re-roll it if that was the case. Oh yeah, Ancient Path and Defenders are on my list of things to get. That and the Band of Might are the only things that I'm really missing. And, well, obviously the gloves still. But the 2 bits of survivability that I really need aren't in the build yet. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Seismic slam backwards. Alright. Let's see if we can kill her before she kills us. That was not bad. And it didn't take long at all. Possibly the fastest I've ever killed her, actually. I'm beyond being, like, stupidly overpowered. Right. 1, 2, 3. Let's go on and kill Theodosia Bucher. Oi! It's my job to jump around, Mishabor. Now, mostly I'm going back to kill these because we do have like 100 mobs to actually take out. And it's not going to be a massively dense map. I totally just made him explode. That was awesome. You know, you ever hit someone so hard they've actually just exploded? I have. Oh! Oh, Christ. I know that name, and I can't think where I know it from. Is it The Legacy? Ah, damn it. In that case, I don't know off the top of my head. Where's it from? Oh, Team Wolf. Oh, wow, that's going back a bit. Another truly excellent film, of course. Hey there, Clogane. Stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp indeed. This is definitely going to have been good for the number of death threats that we've been storing up. So we're going to be able to put a whole bunch more stuff in the cube, or potentially do some upgrades and hope for either the braces that we need or the ring that we need. Right, let's move on to Rathma's gift. Just stop shooting me! Right. Let's try this again. Does everyone have their Christmas jumpers picked out? And if so, what are they styled like? Not everyone does Christmas jumpers, of course, so if it's not your thing, then please don't be offended. But I do love them. I love how terrible they can be and how wonderful they can be at the same time. Aha! Thank you very much. I'm surprised that that's still up, actually. I mean, the boulder in Shoreditch is not a difficult climb by any means, and I am certainly out of shape now. That was years ago, and I haven't climbed in over 2 years. But it was good fun having an outing somewhere in London that was set up to actually allow outdoor climbing. It's really, really rare. Yeah, that was with my brother and Mateus and probably Duncan. Yeah, good good fun memories there. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, Greg put that video up years ago, and it's still getting a good, like, respectable number of views. I'm honestly quite surprised. But then I always said people will watch anything on the internet as long as you give them an opportunity, so... I was wondering where the things were for a moment. I thought, did I take off Nemesis braces and forget? No, it was a bat! And it doesn't spawn in directly on you. Well, I mean, it spawns in on you, but it spawns in up there rather than down here. The graveyard is still one of my favourite places to be. It's very easy for managing mobs, managing threat. Good density. Alright, we're going to have to head back to town. Because we are full. Nothing to ID? No, let's just salvage these up. So clear it, clear it, clear it. And we'll put that point in there. Let's get back on with these bounties. Okay, that's not terrible. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Get him killed. That's a lot of plagued going on in there. That is a lot of plagued. So, looks Native American, but topically, it also looks Christmassy. That's kind of cool. That works, that works. Yeah, people have started wearing Christmas jumpers in my office, but I'm going to wait until we get a little bit closer to the Christmas party before I break this bad boy out. Yeah, give me those shoulders. And we'll actually carry on with the bounty that we're trying to do, rather than getting distracted too much. I say rather than getting distracted too much, I mean, when the Altar of Sadness is right here, it would be kind of rude to actually ignore it. Where's Funerus? There you are. I swear that axe was not in that altar a moment ago. I mean, if it was, then someone's really, really good at Tetris. I mean, that's like extreme pro level, if you can manage to get an axe into an altar that size. Alright, let's get on and do this last one. And then we can take stock of our materials and what we need / want. Bang. That's very cool. I love stuff that that crosses genres as well. So like video game themed Christmas jumpers. They can be really, really cool. Or like a Doctor Who themed one, or a Battlestar Galactica one. And get yourself a Cylon with a Christmas hat on it. And there's a lot of opportunity for things that people could do with creativity there. And I think it's a good opportunity when people come together for Christmas. You know, whether it's a work Christmas party or just, you know, meeting up with friends or anything. It's a good opportunity to express a little bit of individuality while still also like keeping to a common theme. Garrigan 170. Stonking along. Let's actually go back and kill these guys. Because I want them dead. Now, is this actually the right way? Or is this like this is miles away. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's worth having that conversation, and sometimes it's worth saying, you know what? You think it's what you want to think it is, and we'll just leave it at that. I'll be happy I've worn it. You can be happy I've worn something, and you know, something topical rather than just something. I mean, they're probably actually happy both, but right, dead. Let's put these points in. I'm amazed we're up to 170 already. This is really going well, and it's all down to just getting the right bits of kit. That's really what it comes down to. Now, the only time that's acceptable is if it's actually your birthday on Christmas. Then you can actually get away with it and say, it's my birthday suit. My birthday jumper, you know, Emperor's New Robe style. Okay. 100 enemies. I mean, we're going to get the 100, I reckon, but it is certainly not the best spawning for a Cursed Chest event. Curse-Breaker of Westmarch. And that gives us the last... Is that the last? That is the last. Yeah. Alright, let's go hand it in. We've got Mantle of Channeling as well. That'll be nice for when we do whirlwinding stuff. So let's open it up. Two-handed mace, that'll be Soul Smasher. And a bunch of plans. So let's ID these and we'll salvage up everything else. Yes, you could. Or the other option is, like, if your name is actually like Jesus, then you could potentially do the same and do it as like a comedy thing, but yeah, it's not bad. Mantle of Channeling. Cool, so we've done a full set of bounties. Let's have a look at our 71 Death's Breath. That's pretty stonking. I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to put all of these in the cube. And clear some space. Hello, Bulwark. Promise of Glory. Wall of Man. Get some vile bits going. Remorseless. Pauldrons of the Skeleton King. Blessed of Hall. Cool. That's ticked off the Guardian level. Creed's Flame. Shard of Hate. And finally the Mantle of Channeling itself. Let's just organize this a little bit better. A little bit better anyway. This gets dropped off here. And we could jump into another rift actually. Oh wait! Wait for what? Did I miss something? I mean, I often miss something, but we can always get another thing. Let's ask Kadala for some gloves.
Do come back again. Well, isn't that nice?
St. Archie's Gauge, that's not bad actually. Oh, the Templar. Young Jang Do. Freeze of Deflection. Oculus Ring. Justice Lantern. Nothing on the amulet. Nothing on there yet. I do eventually want to upgrade this, but this is less important at the moment until I get the last bits of my my kit. No, it's good to question these things. It's good because I do miss stuff. We know I miss stuff. We've seen it happen time and time again. Right, so St. Archie's Gauge, you can go in. In fact, I could wear St. Archie's Gauge. No. Ah, no. So there was... Yeah, there was this one, and the one that I had in order to go in there. I wanted... I made sure of that, because when you mentioned it beforehand, as soon as I got one, it went straight in here, and then I found Justice Lantern today, and I found a Freeze of Deflection earlier as well, so it's a pretty good mix and match overall, I'd say. The rest of these can get salvaged up. And we'll carry on working on the rest of our gems. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, a ring. I really hope that is the Bannermite. Chances are it won't be, but we can hope. Paragon 172. This build is so much fun. I know I've said it many times this evening, and I'm sure I will say it many more. Smack, 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 smack. All of the smacking all over the place. Oh, we ran out of channeling pylon. That means we're down to regular speed. Well, I mean, regular speed isn't much slower. That's it, Adam. Get in the Christmas spirit. We're in December now. It's totally allowed. Like, this is still pretty damn fast. It's not like the fastest ever, but it won't take much to get this into like a super speed running build. Grab all of these. Even more things to kill. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And another level. Okay, Rear Guardian is here somewhere. Just down this way. Alright. Hey! And we get 2 Greater of Keystones out of that. That is very cool. Keep that woman busy. Oi! I'll take the extra death breath, but I'm not happy about it. Yeah, it's December. It's time when they actually wheel Michael Bublé out of storage for the year. Right, what ring is it? It's a puzzle ring! You know what that means? We're gonna go to the vault! Also, that's a really cool nickname for someone called Nicola. I like that. That's very cool. Alright, let's put this point in here and this point in here, and we will go check out Greed. Now I could switch to Gold Find gear, but I think it's going to be fine as it is what we have. Mostly this is about getting Boon of the Hoarder. And millions in money. Come on, die already. There we go. Get all your delicious innards. How you doing, Amos? You just woken up? Right. Just got a message, so it won't be a second. Are you gonna, like, lie down again, or what are you doing? Come on, pick a direction. No, fine. Don't blame me if you get uncomfortable when I start moving. Oh, an insufferable miscreant went down. And we got boots. Boots, boots, boots. Rakel Striders, nice. We haven't picked them up yet, so... More blood shards. All the blood shards. Wait, I'm in the middle of looting. Please keep it down. Basically just running around causing earthquakes on everything. I would be the worst house guest. It's like, would you like some juice? Rawr! Everything gets burned to a crisp. Alright, let's go wake the lady of the house up. Oh, lady, lady. We got lucky, we dodged there. There we go. I mean, I don't think she would have one-shotted us or anything, but even so, I was not expecting her to just be able to just run through us like that. What are we getting? Shoulders, chest armor, boon of the hoarder. Yes, exactly. Hyacinth bouquet. The lady of the house. Alright, pauldrons of the wastes. And syndicate. Not an amazing one, but it is one. 415 shards though. That might be enough to get us the gloves we want. Let's go to Gadala and we'll ask her. Is 415 shards enough?
See you soon. Don't forget, luck always changes.
Stop giving me Frostburn and Mage Fist. I don't care about them. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Let's teach Cosmic Strand. I'll put some of these down, actually. So, what do we got? We got Rakel's. There's Rakel's. So, Rakel's boots there. And these are Portraits of the Wastes. So, that's going nicely. 4 bits of the Waste set now. Won't be much longer. We could switch over to a Whirlwind build if we wanted. We'll drop that off. These can be salvaged. Everything else can be, yeah, tidied away nicely. Boom, the Hoarder can go in there. And we'll carry on talking to Gadala.
Smiles on you today. Do come back again.
Da 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 da. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Ancient Immortal King's Irons, which is just brilliant as well. So, Immortal Kings, that's going in place there. We can get rid of this other Mage Fist and this other Mage Fist and this other Frostburn. They could just go. Wait, do I still have a Mage Fist in here? Yes, I do. I've got 1 of each. Okay, so we need to make sure that these look right. That's going to be relatively easy. Gone, gone, gone. Okay. Oh, Adam, thank you very much. I'm really glad you subbed as well. I mean, the regulars that really make up the community of the channel have really made the channel what it is today. It makes it so nice for me being able to play these games and share it with you and get references and things like that. And, you know, build up in-jokes and all kinds of... That! Those are Hulk fists. Right there. Man, everything is going to be taking so much damage now. Increases the damage of Ancient Spear as well, so we could swap Seismic Slam over for Ancient Spear, but they basically do the same thing, sort of, now. Let's try a Greater Rift at Torment 7 and we'll see how quickly everything dies. I really hope I don't die now. Bang! Oh, wow. Pop. And this is, of course, for Torment 7. So we have to bear in mind that this will be very different at Torment 10 or 11 or 12, etc. But for the moment, I think we can say I'm happy with how this is going. Still need to be careful about stuff that could one-shot us if we decide to put the difficulty up. But it's a lot easier to jump above someone and do a shout or something. So insanely powerful. I thought it was insanely powerful before. Bang! Yeah. Yep. Very, very happy with that. Oh wait, no, don't go back. We need to talk to Urshi first. So, Bane of the Powerful. Oh, come on. There we go, that's those two. Bane of the Stricken is going to be the last one to do. And that's going to give us 25% increased damage against bosses and Rift Guardians. It's all heading in the right direction. We've still got another one. Let's push the difficulty up. Yeah, I've got Girdle of Giants on, Trent Hollister. Right, let's put this point in and we'll get these last bits ID'd. What ring is this? I mean, I could be Torment 10 ready, but it would rely on not getting really hit by stuff. I do want that to either the bracers or the band. I think we're going to gamble for bracers next, because that's going to be the most useful thing. These can go. This will stay. No, don't put it there. Put it there. God, who organizes these things? Right. You do indeed, Wallerfried. We're missing 2 items. We need the Band of Might and the Ancient Path and Defenders. And instead we get disappointment. We don't have enough death threats to attempt an upgrade, but we can sort that out another time. I'm going to use the last of these greater keystones up, and then I think I'm going to take a break for food. Let's push it as high as we can. And hopefully this isn't a mistake. Bang, bang, bang! Hulk smash! Hulk smash so much. This is so cool. And with the channeling pylon, right, there goes the channeling pylon. We're back to just being regular now. Just being regular Hulk smash. Alright, let's move on. I am tired of this area. You don't have to like the look of it, you just need to kill it. That was not the most efficient use of jump there. And it is really tempting to put Intium in the cube. It means all these crits that we're doing won't be crits, but... (11:58). We get braces. Maybe it's the braces and a ring. Could this be? No, it couldn't. Although, ancient Nemesis braces. And an ancient puzzle ring. Well, we could go back. You know what? I think we'll take it. It's a little bit less damage, but we're not caring so much about crit at the moment. And eventually we're going to swap it out anyway. And the extra toughness will help. There we go. All to rank 25. Okay, let's go back and hand this in. Yeah, Helldog, sometimes what you say makes you sound like an automated bot rather than an actual person. And yet you respond enough to what I actually say that I think you are a real person, but possibly, you know, you could be like 20% AI, you know, a little bit of natural language processing in there, something like that. We'll salvage up that, and Puzzle Ring is going to go in the cube. but we will save the puzzle ring, I think, for another time. I think I'm going to finish the stream there. I've been going for a while, and I haven't actually had any food yet, so I'm going to get myself a bite to eat. And I might be back a little bit later, or it might be that that's it for the evening. But we've made brilliant progress. We've rounded out most of our Barbarian build. We still need, obviously, our damage reduction items. But for the moment, we are so much stompier than we have been for a very long time. This has been loads of fun for me. If you are enjoying these videos, do remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then be sure to do so. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for more Diablo 3. See you soon.